Welcome everyone to this demonstration of the digital task cards that I created using Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets. The really unique thing about these task cards is that they are self-grading. When a student opens them, and this is the Google Sheets version, I'll show you the Excel version in a moment, but when a student opens them, they have here directions that instruct them to click on each of the tabs at the bottom. So when they click on tab number 1, they see a photo and also how blank people live in Sydney. And they know that the answer is many, or at least I hope they do. So the student would type in the colored box, many, hit enter. Now, as far as the student's concerned, nothing really happens now. Here, I just click to the second tab. How blank states and territories does Australia have? Again, the answer is many. So I type many, hit enter. Click to tab 3, and so on through the sheet until I come to question number 4, which I can complete. Now the next tab is where these task cards become very unique. In this tab, you can see that the answers that I entered have already generated, and they have also turned green, telling me that they're correct. Beyond that, they have gotten a score of 1 point. My score has been totaled, and my percentage has been figured. So the question is, what happens when a student gets one wrong? So I'm going to come here to number 15. By how many points did the Aussies beat the Brits in cricket? But instead of many, I'm going to type much. I can come back to my answer key, and I see that my answer is generated, but the cell did not turn green. I did not receive a point. So this sheet allows you as the teacher to quickly see what questions the students got correct versus incorrect. It also gives you the final score and percentage. If you want to use this as an assessment and you don't want students to be able to see which questions they got correct and which ones they got incorrect, you can always come here, click on the right click here, and choose Hide Sheet. Then the students won't even know that this sheet exists. So you hide the sheet, then you share it out to your students. They don't know this sheet is there. What they will see instead is this grade sheet only, which is going to tell them the number that they got correct and their total percentage, but not which are correct and which are incorrect. So that gives these task cards a very unique feel to them and something very unique. One of the things that was driving me crazy about the task cards that I made in Google Slides was having to go and check each individual card and total up my students' scores. This solves that problem. It records their answers. It puts everything on one tab for me to quickly glance at. And it also does all of the math for me. Now, the Microsoft Excel version for those schools who don't have Google Sheets also starts out with student directions, which you can edit. It also has the same exact look on each tab. How many kangaroos does the zoo have? For number 4, should be how much, but I'm going to type many so that you can see. When I click on the answers tab, again, it's automatically color coded for green for correct, white for incorrect. The points are automatically tabulated, and the total score and percentage is also automatically tabulated for me. And again, I have the option if I want to right click here and hide this sheet so my students can't know exactly which questions they got incorrect, but they still receive their final totals. I hope this helps you to better understand the unique features of these task cards and how to use them with your students, and I hope your students enjoy them as much as mine.